Hello student, Hemant Sir is here. So in our previous video we have discussed, it is the part of your 9th class mathematics. So in previous video we have discussed about the rational numbers. What are rational number and how to represent them and what is the standard form of rational number. Then we have already discussed about how to convert the rational number into decimal form and decimal number into rational form. So today we are going to understand about the irrational number. So what are irrational numbers? So we have seen that one example, if like 10 divided by 3, if we take a 10 divided by 3. So 10 divided by 3, if we will going to solve, we will get 3.3333. Is this number is going to end? No. So such numbers, they are decimal form, but they are not a terminating type. If they are not a terminating type, then we will say such numbers are irrational number, because we cannot represent such numbers on the number line because their exact value is not come. That's why such number we cannot round off also. Okay, that's why such numbers are called as irrational number. Okay, so now we will discuss about whether the root 2 or root 3 are irrational number. We have to discuss it. So we have to calculate the value of root 2 first. So if we will check the value of root 2, the value of root 2 is 1.4141 and it is infinite number we will get after decimal point. So the root 2's value in decimal form is not a terminating type. It is not terminating type. That means we cannot represent such numbers on number line. That's why such numbers are called as irrational number. Likewise, if you will, this is the value of root 2. Now, if you will see the value of root 3. So, root 3 is 1.73 and dot. Again, here infinite number will come. This is numbers which are not going to end after decimal point. That means again we cannot represent root 3 on the number line. That's why root 3 is also irrational numbers. Okay, so now we will discuss further about. Now we have practice set 2.2. The practice set 2.2 says so that 4 into root 2 is a irrational number. We have to show 4 root 2 is an irrational number. This is 4 root 2. We have to show this is the irrational number. So consider this is the rational number. Let 4 root 2 is a rational number. Rational number. So we can represent this as 4 root 2 equals to p by q. If we have considered this 4 root 2 is a rational number, then we have to convert it in the form of p by q. So we have to check whether 4 root 2 is a irrational number or not. Okay, so let we have 4 root 2, we have considered as it is a rational number. So 4 root 2 is equals to, we can say, p by q. It is in the form of p by q. So we have to calculate the value of root 2. So we have to transfer this to another side. So we can get root 2 equals to p. See, it is a multiple form. Will come in division form. So division form will be 4 into q, or we can say 4q, or we can say root 2 is equals to p divided by 4q. It is a p divided by 4q. Here p and q are the numbers, are real numbers, and here we have 4 is in multiple form. So p divided by 4q is a rational number. It is a rational number, but root 2 is not a rational number. Okay, here p divided by 4q is a rational number. Rational number, but this root 2 is not a rational number, but root 2 is irrational number. Is irrational number. That means if we have root 2, that means it is the irrational number. Therefore 4 root 2 is also irrational number. Irrational number. That means our assumptions was wrong. Okay, so our assumptions or prediction was wrong. Okay, so this is how we prove whether 4 root 2 is a irrational number or not. Okay, now we have second question. Prove that 3 plus root 5 is an irrational number. So I am going to read it now. I hope you have written it. Now next question. We have prove that 3 plus root 5. It is the second question of your practice set 2.2 in page number 25. Prove that 3 plus root 5 is a rational number. Okay, so again we have to consider 3 plus root 5 is a rational number. Therefore we can write as 3 plus root 5 equals to p by q. P by q. So we have to transfer this 3 to another side. So what we will get? Root 5 equals to p by q minus 3. P by q minus 3. So here in division form we have nothing. That means we have 1. So we are going to solve now. So we can write root 5 equals to p minus 3 into q is 3q divided by q1 is 1, q into 1 is q. So here we can say root 5 equals to p minus 3q divided by q. If we will compare this number, here p and q are rational number. We can say the real numbers. P and q must not be 0. That means this number will be the rational number. अगर यहाँ पर p और q 0 नहीं है तब हम कहेंगे कि ये क्या होगा, rational number होगा. But here root 5 is not irrational number. Okay, so here we can write p minus 3q divided by q is a rational number. Rational number, but this root 5 is not rational number, means irrational number. Irrational number. अगर root 5 irrational number है, that means this number is also irrational number. Hence our prediction was wrong. Hence 3 root 5 is an irrational number. Okay, therefore our assumption was wrong. Was wrong. Okay, so this is the way we have to show that these number are rational number or irrational number. Okay, so now we have two more questions that we are going to solve in our next video. So I hope it is today enough for today. So these questions are really very important. Just repeat it again, repeat this video again and understand this part. Okay, this is very important part. Okay, so guys, you are not calling me. I hope आपको doubt ही नहीं आ रहे होंगे. That's why you are not calling me, है ना? So अगर if you are getting doubt, then call me between 4 to 6 p.m. in the evening. Okay, so I am every day waiting for your calls and you are not calling me. Don't hesitate to call me. Okay, so bye for now.